And I think we're going to have to see maybe a bit of a story of opposites here. I mean, we remarked on the priority that BLG were able to get in the bot
Shin's
lane.
going to say, you know what, I'll take a little bit of a reprieve. Knight even drops into Fog of War, so probably going to just be a smite fight for the Gromp.
I think JunJia wins it, and actually might win a whole lot more. HongQ actually not going to be safe despite the reflect, and JunJia gets to try and tank for him, but unfortunately, no flash on Mel means that HongQ does a very sorry death.
This is tight from Shun. Dodges out on the E route from the Mel, also dodges out on the Nami bubble. Going back to live, it looks like Xiaoxu's probably gone.
And yet... yeah, he looks so good, and yet solo mission this. And HongQ's still battling things out. JunJia's got no support on the way. Is he going to flag and drag for a smite steal?
Steal.
He could do it. I've seen it before.
Oh!
Flash forward, misses the smite. Flags and drags into the steadfast presence. JunJia is suffering, but at least he gets an answering kill. GALA's here as well, and he picks up another. Despite not getting the dragon, 2 for 1, I will say is an acceptable amount of... It becomes all the more dire, say, for BLG. First Enchanter Crystal Arrow, headed out towards the mid lane. No rebuttal left, and Knight gets a free stun off this as well. That was a nice arrow, that's all I gotta say.
Not a great trajectory. JDG are going to have to try and correct that. We can see JunJia is going to try.
No.
Does have Cataclysm, uses it to dodge the Encore for now, but it's a 4v3 in the bot side, favoring JDG. HongQ's teleported down, Knight unable to match, and GALA will collect yet another kill.
I'm chasing them out of the pit, but I'm struggling to see that from them. So JDG gonna give it the first 2 dragons of the game.
JunJia doesn't get into the pit, and will secure dragon for BLG. Disengaged from JDG.
He's going!
JunJia, however, does flash forward. Flag and drag not going to connect. Flash Encore from Ondo catches 2. Steadfast Presence protects the backline, but GALA's walking forward. Shun in the backline does manage to collect a triple kill, and now GALA, who walked forward, is all alone. It is another kill to BLG. This one going to On, but it is disaster for... I don't know how I'm feeling about it.
Okay.
Yeah, good deal. We've got a dive going on top side. Bit disjointed from BLG,
don't have
if I'm honest, but Xiaoxu's not feeling great about it either way. Still incredibly low on this.
What the?
Whoa. We are a bit deep in the sauce right now, as is JunJia, who cataclysms onto 2 completely isolated members as Knight collects the double kill. Things could be going better, and I think that's Cope.
They just played 2 different sides of the map. They made a play on mid lane. Knight kills GALA, gets the second kill on the Vampire. They tried to squeeze onto Xiaoxu, and while it's not a kill...
Again, it just feels like JDG understand that in a 5v5 setting, their comp just isn't in a position to contest BLG, as now Xiaoxu's just dead on the side.
Yeah. No turret safety, and it's tough because as
authority around this area.
Just gonna have to walk up, teleport for JDG. They're throwing everything into this fight, and GALA
here goes On.
Not even gonna be there. He gets yeeted right out.
Hey, there we go.
And the Encore just sends a huge CC chain the way of JunJia. You don't have an ADC, you don't have a jungler, you don't have a dragon, and somehow things are getting worse as GALA has to flash after the dragon take simply to survive. Bit of a mental reset needs to be had, be it in this game, be it after this game. JunJia is going for something on the bot side, and Bin, to JunJia's credit, may very well go down. But Knight's here immediately afterwards, and JDG have to deal with the consequences of their actions. Xiaoxu does flash on top of Knight. Heal comes through, saving Knight's life, and now it's a 4v2 in the favor of BLG bot side. To their credit, as the double kill goes over to Shun, JDG do get a little bit of access to the mid lane. Grab another plate, if not the whole tower. I don't think it'll be the whole tower.
I like this.
HongQ, execute. We're
Sure.
good.
Wait, if BLG get nothing else after this, we just got Knight's Flash. On's not going to have Flash for this Dragon, and we just got ourselves a couple of kills as well as objective bounties.
Get that under control. And yeah, BLG, I think, understand the importance of that mid lane tier 1, and they have sent Viper and On to patrol the area, keep control of that mid lane priority, and not allow JDG to claim that turret.
You have to worry about JDG's front line as well. No flash on JunJia, who's getting engaged on. Slammed into the wall and Enchanted Crystal arrowed. This Cataclysm is a Hail Mary to get out. HongQ's here to try and save his jungler, but it's not going to work. A recall will fortunately keep Xiaoxu alive, but BLG, having picked off the jungler, they're already topside. You know what time it is.
Okay, teleport's coming in from Xiaoxu on the mid wave. He'll have the teleport shield, but aside from that, this is what JDG Comp wants to do. Trap them on the objective and just poke.
Bin's almost mega. He gets to play a huge front line right now. Xiaoxu's the only one with real access into the pit. 4K left on the Baron, and JDG have to give this one up for lost. The BLG play around Baron is too clean for them right now.
And you can see Knight as well is going to try and defend the turret here. Gala's going to walk up and just auto it. Good decision there. Walk in?
Are they going to give this up? BLG, they might just be willing to play with the Baron, but a lot of flashes. Remember, no flash for Knight.
Oh! We're all good. We're all good. The battle comes out. GALA, however, very low. And it gets caught by the Encore. Insta-cleanse, though. Tries to turn things around onto Bin, but he loses his support in the process. Vampire's down. Another 4v5 in the favor of BLG. They got a Seraphine in all this poke as well, which you're really starting to feel the impact of now with JDG behind and On, keeping BLG up. It's feeling rough.
Oh, he's going for it. Come on, JunJia.
Nope.
Well, that's the game, folks. That's going to be a Hextech Soul. That's going to be BLG. Even with some of their members dying on the back end here, HongQ's going to put some final fancy feet before BLG take care of him. What? Whoa!
Whoa! It was cool, though. You got a kill.
It was cool. I agree. I totally agree. It looked cool. It made me feel like my blood pressure rose a little bit, but now I'm back down. I'm at resting heart rate right now. 8,000 gold lead, a bot turret, a mid turret. I gotta say, guys, I know we're only 2 games into this series, but I think Shun has been spectacular so far in these 2 games.
And especially from the response, because of how this game started, right? He got cheese level 1, or level 2 rather, on his...
Just don't have a leash to put on anybody. Like, you try and throw...
one-sided start to the finals. We're almost 2-0 basically at this point in the game. The gold lead that they have, 10,000. Gotta ask, historically speaking, JDG are gonna have to break big mentals here. Never, ever has the team from the lower finals, after going into the uppers, ever won the LPL. This would be a massive turnaround, and with where it's looking, we might even have to get a reverse sweep here in the grand finals.
Yeah. It would mean, I think, a lot for these JDG members to be able to lift the trophy. I think a lot of people think to HongQ and JunJia, the big star imports of the LPL, kind of coming in with a lot of expectations and being able to match those. I think
it is about rising above expectations. BLG, to lose today would be to fall short of what they've set for themselves and what others have set for them. Engage on tonight is going to go out. Encore doesn't connect, but Knight still alive, just dealing with a Jarvan. Finally will get executed by HongQ. That not even the focus of BLG, though.
Elder!
They take the Baron in the meantime.
It's 50-second death timer, and it's also flash burned as well. JDG are in a 4v5 situation. They can look to maybe go for an Elder fight here. That's their best bet. That's their only bet.
Still 4v4. Still 4v4. BLG. Shun gets a double knock-up. Forward goes Viper. It is 1, 2. It is 3 and 4. Picked up. A double kill for Bin. And Xiaoxu shows up just in time to back to base.
I mean, you talked about it maybe being their best shot, but when you're down 12,000 gold in Hextech Soul, that's basically a pinhole when we're talking about any kind of choice there for JDG. This is going to be BLG continuing to end this game in dominant looks. 2-0 start here in the grand finals.
Another kind of cool moment as Xiaoxu does at least get to walk forward and claim a kill, but he'll have to watch as the Nexus goes down for the 2nd time in a row this series, putting JDG